Hello to all the amazing people, TheNeomare here, and welcome to another episode of Limbus Company. It is the 1st of February and the next update is here. As I updated the game, I was greeted by, well, what you can see on the screen. Well, we jumped over the first thing, Sharon saying, ahoy, ahoy, land ahead, something like that. Land ahoy, yes. Sharon, who had been quietly holding the helm for a while, suddenly spoke up, as if on cue. Everyone in the cabin simultaneously jumped up from their seats. The crew's joy at the end of this long journey was palpable. So, today we should be getting Refraction Railway 3 opened, and, well, I plan to start working on it more or less right away, so I don't miss completing it like I did with the RR2. Still not sure if I'm gonna have enough time or not, but we'll see. But anyway, you can find the full playlist for this wonderful game from Project Moon in the comment description of the video. It is very rich with a story, but also tactical combat that I enjoy a lot, and many ideas you can collect. Anyhow, let's move on with the story. Finally, is it over? So we ended up on the sea for our 5th chapter, where we were hunting the big white whale, the pallid whale. Yeah, Ishmael's story. Now we're probably gonna have some interlude stories between before the next chapter, right? So my eyes, well, with tears of relief. Yeah, nobody really enjoyed the journey. If they ever let us go on vacation, remind me to preclude any seafaring options. I think I had enough of the Great Lake for one lifetime. Some sinners began to visibly relax with the realization that the long lake voyage had finally come to an end. Others rushed to the windows as if they were expecting anything to have changed while we were away from the shores. You guys are being so dramatic. Back in my sailor days, setting sail in the Great Lake meant that you'd have to spend... Yeah, well, I'm sure she's also happy we are back. At least 3 years at the treacherous sea out of any landsman's sight, right? I think I've heard that exact sentence a few dozen times by now, so... Agreed. You have made your point, Ishmael. I found it difficult to tolerate when you began sharing that story for the 4th time. You guys were the ones who complained that no one had any fun stories to tell. Just as we were exchanging a few meaningless jabs at each other. Boom! Mephistopheles suddenly jerked violently as though something had exploded. Of course, we were all promptly thrown about the bus boat. It's the boat bus! Like ragdolls. Oh, is everyone okay? Oh, can this bloody bus come to a smooth stop for once? Wait, bus? Heathcliff was right. I took a quick look around and realized that the cabins had transformed back to the shape of the bus we'd grown so used to. Sharon hit the transform button. Click clack. Sharon, can you give us a warning for once? At least a turn signal or something, please. Yeah, those people who don't use the turn signals, they are the worst. Yeah, Sharon, please. Boat bus. Bus boat don't have turn signals. Too bad. Bug guy. Ha. I thought there was going to be some complicated procedure to transform it back to a bus. I guess it just happens with the click of a button, huh? I thought we'd have to stop by a workshop or a boatworks office again. Or, haha, busworks! One of many functions of Mephistopheles is that it can remember every form or property it once possessed. Therefore, it follows that once it takes a certain form, is it ever gonna become a hot air balloon, I wonder? It can revert to it, or of any of its previous forms at any time. I see. Anyways, we're finally back on land. Aren't you glad, Heathcliff? You've been so looking forward to this. Oh, he's nervous about his date, of course. Heathcliff's face lit up for a brief second before a vortex of complicated feelings overcame him. Then, oi, vroom vroom, lass, are we at T-Corp? Heathcliff was talking to Sharon, but she did not reply. Maybe it was because he didn't call her by her name, or maybe it was that she didn't really know where we were either. She always drives wherever her whims take her, after all. Well, surely not. Surely we have to journey some more before we actually get to the T-Corp, right? This monochromatic grey hue is reminiscent of that place indeed, yet there is a disparity. Yeah, I suppose it was a different monochromatic hue than whatever this is. T-Corp, District 20. I've never been there myself, but I've been tangentially experienced it via Yisang's Phantoms of E.G.O. Yeah, that place was supposed to take our colors away, wasn't it? Have some patience, Heathcliff. We're still in the back streets. We are getting quite close to the place you know so well, aren't we? Virgilius, you had no reason to provoke him like that. Is there a reason we are going through the back streets instead of heading straight to the nest? Huh, you're right. Why are we going through the back streets, anyway? I'm curious as well. The back streets roads are rife with danger and winding roundabout paths. This carries an unnecessary risk, does it not? I would also like to highlight that the migration process is significantly more lenient than when one is migrating from a nest to a nest than when it is migrating from the back streets to a nest territory. Ishmael's question to Virgilius had opened a whole new floodgate of questions from other sinners. Looks like we have all grown rather chatty since we first met. You must know that it won't change how I choose to answer your questions. Ask me all you want, but I will not spare the time to give you a comprehensible explanation for your convenience. What's wrong with asking for some explanations if you're being led through a questionable path? It's your job as our guide to tell us where to go, isn't it? Well, but not why, I guess. Don't tell me that we haven't been authorized to enter T-Corp's nest yet, and here I thought Limbus Company was a proper business. Sure, it's relatively new, but I thought we had a rather substantial backing. Well, there's always questions. We can receive proper authorization to enter most nests should we request it. Then why is the company's will? Virgilius silenced the entire hubbub on the bus with a short but low growl. Wait, what? My job as your guide is to plan a path towards the destination as requested by the company. Selecting this path was also a part of accommodating that request, so please, know your place and shut your mouth. Perhaps the commotion was getting to him. I could tell that Virgilius was rubbing his ear out of frustration. Well, if that's the case, while doubt was still apparent on Ishmael's face, she nodded affirmatively. She was acknowledging that there was little we could do about the orders from the company itself. Alarms! Huh? That alarm again. Is someone listening in on us or something? That was one conveniently timed alarm, don't you think? That is unlikely. Dante. Like always, Foss looked into the bus terminal before giving me a look that I've come to recognize. Yep, another volatility to take care of, huh? Yes, it is. Another one? Didn't we just wrap up the backdoor volatility? I think I know what this is. First were the mirror dungeons and the excavation dungeons. So it's got to be... Faust considers her Gregor's growing aptitude for deductions to be a positive development. Ha! It's the refraction railway, isn't it? The bus soon fills with the sinner's exasperated sighs. Solid, is that blooded subway tracks again? Railway really wear me out every time we enter. Well, since the last one was called Line 2, is this going to be Line 3? That is likely, yes, though we can't say for certain before observing it for ourselves. Dante. I know. Going through the reflection railway takes a lot out of me too. So far, each reflection railway had new and different patterns, and enemies we faced in there were all much more powerful than any other enemies we'd faced before. It's also true that I see a noticeable improvement in most sinners' combat prowess once we've had a run through the railway. Not to mention the copious amount of rewards. I don't remember exactly when it was, but Faust once took the time to explain the railway's abnormalities to me. That the abnormalities we battle in the railways are probably not the same ones that exist in the world that we live in. So, it's not like we'll be able to capture them and bring them back, but they are perfect for practice just in case we run into their real versions. Well, whichever is the case, going through the railway will be a net positive for us. So, let's get going then. I took a glance at the sinners, then opened the door to the back door. Right, let's do it this time, right? But yeah, I play many backdoor volatility detected. I play many different games on this channel, so I can't really just focus on one game as much as I might like that sometimes. It is what it is. So we got Refraction Railway 3 open. Oh, this time is a circle, okay. Well, that's interesting. What line will you travel? Well, line 3 apparently. We can see line 2 and line 1. Well, supposedly line 1 in the back. Can we get some information? How to enter. Select the activated line to enter. Entering the refraction railway does not cost any currency or resources. Okay, you will choose a number of identities and E.G.O to begin the expedition with. There are a total of 13 stations in Refraction Railway Line 3. 10 of those stations are combat encounters. Station 4, 8 and 12 are not combat encounters. There you can heal, revive or change your team loadout. Below each station you can view the rewards for clearing that station. Claim them at the Lost and Found. You can select up to 6 participants for an encounter, while you can select less than 6 combat participants. No additional skill slots will be given for them throughout the encounter, so we should go with 6 then. Every battle in the Refraction Railway will allow you to directly match ally skills against enemy skills, just like in focused encounters. Lacking data, allow me to describe this grand and epic beast. It was in the form of a pelagic creatures. Right. Observation logs. If you have already unlocked the abnormalities observation levels through the story dungeon encounters, their observation levels will be reflected in the Refraction Railway and you can view their information as you would in those dungeons. However, the damage bonus based on observation levels do not apply in the Refraction Railway. In Refraction Railway Line 3, the updated observation level will be saved even if you give up mid-encounter. The E.G.O resources held after clearing a station can be carried over to the next station. Total turns taken to clear the station and total turns taken since the first stop will be shown above each station. The HP, SP and availability of your identities are shown here. Upon defeat, you can either return to the state immediately before entering that station or continue using your surviving identities. Should you choose to continue, enemies' current HP will be saved. The remaining HP percentages will be shown above the station. Select the reset button to return to the state immediately before entering that station. Breaking records. During an expedition, you can choose to start over from previously cleared stations. When you do so, the battle will start with the senior statuses and E.G.O resources reverted to that point. Oh, this is interesting. And any progress you've made since that station will be reset. Oh, nice. Very nice quality of life thing. So if you're not happy how some of the encounters are going, you can go back to any point back in time. Station 4, 8 and 12 are rest stations. Reaching those stations will fully heal all allies and revive dead identities. Identities with 0 or positive SP will maintain their SP, but identities with negative SP will recover to 0 SP. Ooh, good. You can also change your team loadout. To unlock banner requisites, you can check the requirements for acquiring Refraction Railway 3 line banners here. You can acquire more lavishly ornamented banners as you meet more difficult conditions. Upon acquisition, these banners, the total turns of your best record will be displayed on them. To unlock, obtained by clearing the terminus of Refraction Railway Line 3 and obtained by clearing the terminus of Line 3 within 100 turns or less total turns before Season 3 Bon Voyage ends. After clearing a station in the line for the first time, the rewards will be sent to those lost and found. To gain access to a reward for the first time at Lost and Found, a number of Enkin filing modules will be required. Afterward, you may freely access it and claim rewards you've earned at no additional cost. Travel collection. Upon clearing the final station, your Refraction Railway play record will be saved. Up to 20 records can be viewed. If you have more than 20 records, records with the highest total turns will be deleted first. Okay. Cool. Well, my plan is to clear it. And then if I feel like I'm relatively close to 100 turns, I might go and try to do it in less than 100 turns, but I will not be focusing super hard on it. I think that was one of my mistakes I did for the line 2. Like, I spent so much time preparing for it, putting together the perfect team, making sure that first few combat encounters went perfectly, so I can be on par in finishing it in under 150, that in the end I didn't actually have time to just go through it because of life and holidays and chapter 5 and Christmas chapter, and so this time I don't want to repeat this mistake, so the priority is to clear it And then if we can also feel it, that we might finish it in under 100 turns, I might retry it. But for now, let's just try to clear it. So today, gonna start it. We're gonna use a testing team, I guess. So we got a fluorescent E.G.O. Ooh, why doesn't this dude have... E.G.O's selected. Okay. Then we got E.G.O. Regret. Sure, let's go with her. There we go. Then we got Cleanup Agent. So I'm gonna use the ones that I learned are really good. While preparing for the RR2. What's first for the flames? Oh, that was actually really good. Okay. Okay. Dimensional Shredder. Let's go with Dimension Shredder, I guess. I don't know. Okay, and then we go here. Oh, this one has everything selected for some reason. Body Sack. Body Sack is the only important one, I think. Because it gives him haste, so he can land his debuff. Okay. Now, another important one here. The Rhyme Shank. Which is upcasted to 4. There we go. There we go. Ebony Stem is really good here. How come some of them already have things selected and some of them don't? I don't know. Alright, so that's gonna be our team. So the most important characters here are Dawn, Ryoshu, Rabbit, Heathcliff, and Sinclair. And then Dietzi and Molar, of course Faust, Yithang, and in that order more or less. So these 4, then Faust probably, then these 2, and these 2, and then these 3 here, not so important, I don't think so anyway. A server error has occurred, please try again in a moment. And I'm back, so yeah, the internet's fixed, and I actually jumped into the mission and saw that there are multiple enemies there, so I jumped right back, and we're gonna go with the magic bullet Otis here, and yeah, this is gonna be our setup. And I also had to redo the E.G.Os and all that good stuff, but we are ready to go. So there might be some little bit differences if I change some of the E.G.Os here, but like the important ones like Body Sack and maybe some others should be in here. Okay, well, let's enter it this time for real. Hopefully the internet holds, and there it is, it holds, nice. Right, so we're gonna go here. First stop, cogwheel. I can hear the metal cogwheels turning and creaking. Something heavy and massive seems to be taking a step with every teeth that clicks into each other. Gonna enter. We're gonna choose these 4 lovely people, and Faust and the magic bullet Otis. And this refraction railway 3 might be super easy for me just because I have the magic bullet Otis. We'll see. We'll see. What is this? This is Detonate Magic Bullet. Okay, so we don't have our super ability quite yet, but okay. Favor, dominated. We got neutral here. Not huge fan of that. So I could tell her to grab that, so it's favorite. Okay, 2 of them are defending, okay. What about you? You're also favorite. Okay. Right, let's go. So it seems like a nice easy start here. Not sure if on the second wave you're gonna get a boss encounter or something like that. Like, the previous railway was pretty tough. This seems a little bit too easy to be true, so I wonder what the game has in store for us. And maybe this is not even the best team. Maybe we should bring Yisang with us, because he has the AoE after he used the third ability, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, favorite. Not sure if I should use that ability though. Let's not. Because that remains safe for the next fight where we might need it. Or the next wave actually. Where we might need it. Favorite. Would be kind of good to clean up the ones which are staggered, so let's do that. There you go for it. Coerced something. So yeah, we can clear this easily in like few turns. We don't actually get extra abilities though, so this might be relatively lengthy. But if you can do like the whole thing... Oh, there's the magic bullet. Oh, we are... Okay. Okay, let's not use the magic bullet. Who wants to clash with that? Probably... No, you want to go one-sided. Okay. Okay, my resources don't look super grand, but probably fine. It's clear. It's that. Okay. Okay, so that was 3 turns, right? Yeah, then we got the 4th turn. Oh, now we got some big things. Okay. Right. They have quite a decent amount of HP. I think I'm gonna unleash Sinclair on them. Okay. Neutral favorite. Ooh, I could do this. And then all of these will have like extra damage. Yeah, that seems like good to me. Grab the opportunity where we have it, yeah. Okay, this one's gonna be uninterrupted now though. Which is probably not ideal. Oh, there we go. Dominating. That's really good. Let's use with her this thing though. I want some sanity before. Well, neutral favorite. No. This is the same body part, right? Body. Yeah, okay. Good. Alright. Hopefully we have some nice wins here. This one usually does a lot of damage. 135. Well, I was hoping for more, but that's okay. Not sure if you're gonna be able to clear these 4 in... Okay, this one's really important to win. Come on. There. No! Okay. Good. Because this one will put, like, fragility on it. So now all of these, my people will do more damage here. And this one especially, we're expecting to do a lot of damage, so... 86. I was hoping for more, but okay. Okay. Okay, this one's really close to being staggered. Okay, let's see. Ooh, this one's doing a really powerful blow here. Okay, what do we do? Favorite. Oh, they also put some kind of debuff called Sinking Deluge. Not really sure I am a fan of that. They also do sinking. Okay, so it seems like my sanity will be tested here. Although right now sanity is looking pretty good. And I will be able to use Fluid Sac once I get one more of these. So we're gonna be able to raise everyone's sanity with that. So shouldn't worry too much about it. Alright. Okay, let's see. Favorite, dominating. Struggling favorite, hopeless favorite. This one's like super close to being staggered, right? I think so. I cannot see it here. Dark Flame. Oh yeah, that's what we put with Otis. So I'm thinking if we can stagger this one will be great. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this one will be really good to win against though. Let's see. Favorite, 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 favorite. So no dominating, okay. What type of attack is it? It's slash. Who's good against slash? Otis. Not you. Not you. You're good against slash, great. So we can use her. I'm gonna do that. There we go. This one's fine. If I can win, I would go for it though. There we go. At least try. I'm gonna send 2 people here. And then neutral favorite. Struggling. So I guess this one goes through. Neutral. I can send her here actually. No, but I said I'm not gonna do that. Let's do this. Yeah, but then he cannot clash with anything. I guess that's okay. Do we try to win that neutral? Or do we just take the sinking hit? Let's go with him, because he has a lot of sanity. So even if he gets sinking, he'll be fine. On hit, heal. Okay, that's not that great. This one shouldn't happen though, because like we're gonna get unopposed strike by Ryushu. This should stagger it hopefully. Oh, come on. It's like, pink! Just a little bit, like I poke you with a small stick, kind of thing. Oh well. But these things are relatively tough then, yeah? Vomit. Okay. Now. Well, at least this neutral won, so that's that. Okay, so it should be staggered now, no? Doesn't seem like it. Or was that the other one? Might be the other one. Okay, now they're both staggered. 3 of them are staggered, so now is the time to do some real damage. Right, let's see. Otis kind of... Okay, do we detonate magic bullet here to save a turn? I don't think so, actually. So this one's defending. I think the priority here is... Okay, there we go. To take these 2 down. This isn't such a bad attack. Okay, right now only she's going there, but she's doing lots of damage. 21 to 99. It might not finish it, but here we got 10 to 24 and 55 to 144. Well, depending on how that goes. Okay. And on this one we got 16 to 49. That's okay. So where do we send him? We can send him here into this one. Okay, let's do that. We got a lot of fire. I'm gonna need one more turn if you go like this, but that's probably okay. Okay, we got decent numbers here at least, so this thing's pretty much dead, so that's really nice to see. And that one's dead. Whoa! Oh! So we just need to kill the big ones. Oh! Well, that changes everything. But I still did it. Oh, I did it in 6 turns. Maybe I could have done it in less. But I think this is really good. So we can continue like this. Should be relatively easy to finish it in 100 turns. Famous last words, right? Okay. Where can I see my turn count? Oh, so I can go anywhere and choose. Like, so for example, I can enter this again with like 0 resources. So we go back in time, we reset the encounter. Or I can go here, continue with my current resources against the new enemy here. Alright. Surely that was just a warm-up though. Now we're gonna get some real enemies, no? We'll see. Sinclair has a really nice amount of sanity. Maybe even a little bit too nice. We'll see. However, that's gonna be it for this episode. Hopefully enjoyed it. So yeah, RR3, and I plan to finish it fast this time. Hopefully you're looking forward to that. If you are, don't forget to like and subscribe. I wish you all to have a wonderful day. Do some nice things, be kind to each other, and let's make the world a better place together. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of Limbus Company. TheNeomare signing out. Bye bye.